Hey YouTube, Blue Spruce 786 here. We're at home with the kids today, and I wanted to talk about another important facet of watching kids and raising kids, which is coffee. Your sleep schedule changes, to say the least. You know, when you have a kid in the house. I typically drink tea. I'm a big tea drinker. You know, the dentists look at my teeth, they're like, oh my god, how the hell am I going to clean this guy's teeth? I tell them, don't worry about the tea stains, I'm willing to live with that. But tea's quick and easy. Tea doesn't have, the oomph that coffee does. So you have a rough day or whatever, you need to make some coffee. Now some people, it's convenient for them. I don't like convenience. I can't stand burnt coffee. Coffee that's been made in machines that haven't been cleaned in 3 months, and you get all that acrid oil flavor in the coffee. I have to make it from scratch. So what we do is we heat up a ton of water. There's probably a quart plus water in here. I'm going to put some in this. I'm going to stick this in the microwave as well. I heat the glass. 22 seconds there. Here is my coffee mug. I'm going to make sure that's smelling good. I wash all this stuff out with soap and water, rinse it a few times, and then wash it out with vinegar when I get a chance. This whole process is kind of a luxury. You can spend as much time as you want, but you can do it pretty quickly once you get the hang of it. Alright, so that's looking good. And you can smell the burntness on it. I've had 1 cup out of this morning, and it was clean last night, so we're still good. It's only going on 11 o'clock now. Alright, we got our hot water in here. Coffee brews at 205 degrees. When you start getting hotter than that, it burns. And even at 205 degrees, the smaller, dusty part of the coffee is going to burn. So what I do is you heat it up till this comes to a boil, and then let it sit for a few minutes. See where our rate. We're down to where are we at right now? 202 or 203. Okay, so we're getting close to what we need there. I'm going to put this less hot water in my cup and let that heat up. And yeah, you know what I'm actually going to do? Improvising on a video, not so sure about that. I'm going to pour a little bit more of this in here, and I'm going to use this water to prime my my coffee, because every time you pour it, you lose 10 degrees. Or a little bit more. See, we're all the way down to 170. Not 180 on this. I poured it into here, and then I poured it into here, so that's 2 pours, 20 degrees. I guess that's about right. So I just use the disposable or the reusable filter. As I said, when you're done with this, tap it out, hot water, brush it off, soap and water, rinse it out 2 or 3 times. Then you want to clean it in water and vinegar. Couple tablespoons of vinegar to, a quart of water, a couple quarts of water. That'll clean it all up for you. But you need to measure. I make 1 cup of coffee. It's going to be a big spoon. So many people think that, just by adding more coffee, you're going to get more flavor. It's just not the truth. Why you got a boo-boo? All right, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts. Let's go see what Wyatt's boo-boo is.